The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. At that time, Jesus said to the Jews who had believed in him, "If you continue in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free." They answered him, "We are descendants of Abraham and have never been in bondage to anyone. How is it that you say you will be made free?" Jesus answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone who commits sin is a slave to sin. The slave does not continue in the house forever, the Son continues forever. So if the Son makes you free, you will be free indeed. I know that you are descendants of Abraham, yet you seek to kill me, because my word finds no place in you. I speak of what I have seen with my Father, and you do what you have heard from your father." They answered him, "Abraham is our father." Jesus said to them, "If you are Abraham's children, you would do what Abraham did. But now you seek to kill me, a man who had told you the truth, which I heard from God. This is not what Abraham did. You do the works of your father." They said to him, "We were not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God." Jesus said to them, "If God were your Father, you would love me, for I proceed and came forth from God. I came not on my own accord, but he sent me." The Gospel of the Lord. My dear brothers and sisters, there is someone called Charlotte Bronte, an English novelist and poet. He said this: "I am no bird, and no net ensnares me. I am a free human being with an independent will." In this saying, there is one word very important: freedom. I am a free human being. Freedom that also comes out of the gospel that we have just heard today. Now, from the gospel we have freedom and another word, truth. I want us today to establish a certain relationship between these two words: freedom this side and truth the other side. When Jesus says, "If you remain in my word, you will truly be my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." What does this mean? Do we really share the same mind with Jesus? So to understand the words of Jesus, probably no. And this was the case also of the Jews. They did not share the same mind with Jesus. They could not understand what Jesus was meaning when he said that if you remain in my word, if you continue in my word, you will be truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. What was their reaction? That is what is proving that they did not understand what Jesus was trying to mean. Because their reaction was, "But we are the descendants of Abraham, and we have never been enslaved to anyone. How can you say that? The truth will set us free?" That was their reaction. Today, I want us to look more seriously at these words from the reaction of the Jews. "We have never been enslaved to anyone. What does it mean? In fact, human beings are naturally limited. The Jews, they had in their mind that being enslaved, you have to be enslaved to someone. You can't be just a slave if there is no one who is enslaving you. And since they knew that they had never been enslaved to anyone, then they were totally free. That was just one side of interpreting the word to be slave. But there is another aspect we need to look at, and this is exactly what Jesus is trying to bring to the mind of the Jews. In the gospel, he was speaking of sin. I will just give, maybe in connection with that, two examples. When you develop something bad, and yet you know that it is bad, you can't say that you are free. You are not free at all. Another example, it can happen that you defend something that is wrong, and yet your inside voice keeps telling you that no, this is not good, this is wrong. But you will harden your heart, you will continue defending it, knowing that it is not good. There, don't think that you are free at all. You are not free. So, being free somehow is really in connection with knowing what is right, knowing what is true. And this is what he just is trying to bring to the human beings, that once you know the truth, once you know that this is true, you will be free. But if you do not know that this is true, don't think that you are free, because there will always be somehow a contradiction between what your inside voice will be telling you. And this is what we should keep in mind today. Now, when we come to the definition itself of the word truth, what is truth or who is truth? When you read the Gospel of John, chapter 14, verse 6, Jesus says, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. Now, responding or reflecting from this Gospel, the words of Jesus, we can say that the truth is Jesus himself. Now, can we say that we know Jesus? Do you know Jesus? If you don't know him, then search the ways to know him, for he is the truth that will set you free. The Lord be with you.